Well, hey there. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday and it's really late. I usually don't post this late. And sorry, I got no makeup on. I just took a shower. It's been a long day. I've been in the Twilight Zone. I swear I feel like I've been in the Twilight Zone. After yesterday of being out in that hot blazing sun for hours, because I went into the far end of town and all that stuff, I was drained. Oh my God. By the time I went to bed last night, I was just absolutely drained. I was so tired that I barely could even get up to go get in the bed. I mean, I was sitting in this chair watching YouTube videos, and I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, I can't move. I literally felt like I could not even move. I was so tired. And then today, excuse me, today I was just absolutely zonked. And I was doing things, I had things I needed to do, but I did not feel like going out anywhere. And so finally, around like 5:30 or so, I was sitting there thinking, okay, I'm hungry. I don't really have anything I want to fix to eat here. So I thought the quickest and easiest thing to do would be just to order something from 7-Eleven, since they're, right up the street. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So that's what I did. I ended up ordering a few things, from 7-Eleven, because usually it's like I place my order. Within a couple of minutes, it says it's on delivery. And then usually when it says it's on delivery, about a minute or two later, they're pulling up outside because I literally live right down the street. So I placed my order. A few minutes passed. They called me. And I couldn't understand what they were saying, but they said something about like your order or something, and I said, yeah, I ordered, and I thought, well, maybe they're just verifying my order or something. I don't know. But then they hung up, and I started waiting, a few minutes, and then it said it was on delivery. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I got my money ready. I'm standing there watching at the door, and I kept standing there and waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm like, this is weird. Well, maybe they had a couple other deliveries they were delivering first. But I kept waiting and waiting, and all this time kept passing, and I thought, this doesn't make any sense. I could have walked up there and done my shopping and paid for it and walked home by this time. It just made no sense. And a while more passed, and then suddenly my phone rang again, and it was somebody calling from there again. And they were saying something about where you live, and I was like, right behind you. I'm like, right here. And I said, y'all have delivered to me before. And of course there's a language barrier. The person kind of knew a little tiny bit of English or something. Anyway, and then they put somebody else on the phone. And then somebody else got on the phone. And I think I must have spoken to like 5 different people, all trying to talk to me about this. And I'm like, I placed the order a long time ago, and it's still not come. It's still not here. And I said, are you delivering? And they said, yes. I'm like, okay. And I kept waiting and waiting, and all this time kept passing and passing. It got dark. They stopped delivering at 7. Okay, now I placed my order, I think, at 5:35. Good Lord. And anyway, they stopped delivering at 7 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock came and went. And I was looking, I kept checking my order, and I noticed that eventually when I went back to check my order again, because they have a map, when you go to place an order for delivery, it shows this little thing and it says they're, looking for your address. And then this map comes up And it shows you the 7-Eleven, and it shows you where you are, you know, and all this. And you can see on the map the little 7-Eleven, and literally like this close, you know, right there, like right beside it, is me. And then when I went and I looked again, suddenly it showed me, and then it showed this, and it showed like where this delivery was supposed to be coming from, which was like several miles away. And I'm like, what? And it was coming from a location that I wasn't even aware that there was a 7-Eleven in this location. I've never seen one because it's over back towards where I used to live, and I've never seen a 7-Eleven over there. Anyway, I kept waiting and waiting. I'm still waiting. It never came. It never came. So I'm not sure what happened. That's why I say I'm like in the Twilight Zone. It's the weirdest thing. I've never had this happen. What time is it? Oh, I can't see the time. Hang on. Let me look and see what time it is right now. Like I said, I ordered this at 5:35. It's now 9:31. They stopped delivering at 7, which, you know, was 2.5 hours ago. So I guess I'm not getting my order. I literally have no idea what happened. They've delivered to me several times. And like I said, usually once it says on delivery, it's like a minute or maybe 2 minutes after it says that they are here at my door, because that's how close I am. And I know you're probably sitting there going, well, why didn't you just go over there? I was too damn tired. I was not going over there. I just did not feel like it. I didn't have the energy. I didn't want to have to deal with it. And two, by the time, you know, because it kept saying it was out for delivery, and they had called and all this, and then they updated it and everything. By that time, it was dark, and I was not going to get on my bicycle and go up there. I have lights, but they're not great, and I'm really paranoid trying to ride my bike at night. I will if I absolutely have to, but I was like, it's not worth it to me to even go deal with this. And what I seriously hope, because they start delivery at 6 a.m., I seriously hope they do not show up here at like 6 o'clock in the morning with this order, because this was the first time I've ever ordered anything from them that they were actually supposed to heat for me. Because when you go to order something that needs to be heated up, it gives you the option for them to heat it or to not heat it. And I had decided this time I was going to order this little ham and cheese sandwich thing that goes in one of those sandwich makers, you know. It's designed to go into a sandwich maker. Well, I don't have a sandwich maker, so I was like, well, I can just, you know, get them to do it, you know. That'll be fine. So I hope at 6 in the morning they don't show up here with a freaking hot ham and cheese sandwich that I'm not going to want at that hour of the morning. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. It's just the weirdest thing. And I cannot understand either why, when it showed that updated map thing coming from like miles away, why that would have even been the case. Because literally, there's the 7-Eleven that's right here that normally does the deliveries. And there's another 7-Eleven like right up here. Both 7-Elevens are in walking distance of my house. The one up here is just a tiny, tiny bit farther, which is probably why it usually comes from this other one. So with these two 7-Elevens right here, why would they have been sending it from miles away? And then it just never came anyways. God. So I never had dinner, y'all. I don't even know what I'm going to do. At this point, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. I guess I'm going to have my typical bowl of cereal, which I usually do. That's usually what I have in the evening for dinner, is a bowl of freaking Frosties. Oh my gosh. So yeah, not sure what happened, but I took screenshots of everything, and I'm going to take it up there tomorrow, I think, and show them so that they can see on the map, point it out to them and say, this is where I live, in case there's any question in the future, because I mean, it's very convenient to have them here because they don't charge a delivery fee or anything, especially because I'm right here, you know. And it's quick and it's easy. And sometimes, if I don't feel like going anywhere, that's just an easy option that I have. It's like, oh my gosh, at this point. And I mean, I was sitting there like an hour later thinking, I could have walked up there and back like 20 times by now. Just, oh my God, it's crazy. But anyway, I'm not going to keep going on tonight. I was wanting to make an ASMR video tonight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it. But I did want to mention that I am doing my live stream tomorrow night. I'm assuming at this point it's going to be at 6 o'clock like I've been doing it the past couple of weeks, but I'm not 100% sure. I have scheduled it. It is up on my community page. If you want to go on there, click notify me. And if you do that, if you click notify me and there are any changes, you should get a notification that there is a change in the time. Because I had changed it to 6 o'clock. I had been doing them at 7, and then I changed it to 6 because some of the people that come to the live stream said, can you do it a little bit earlier? Because they had, finals and things like that for school, which is over now. So they may not want to come as early now. So it may switch to 7. I'm not sure. But anyway, at the moment, it's scheduled up on the community page if you're interested in coming. So I'd love to see you there if you do want to come. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day and a great week, and hopefully not living in the Twilight Zone like I am. Anyway, have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye.